3 people that watch my YouTube. Give me the spiel. Who are you? What are you doing? Tell us about the food.
James. I'm not. James is the man. I'm not. Yeah.
For the 3 people watching my YouTube, tell me all about all of this and all of y'all.
Thanks so much, John.
Cut 2.
We're with Benchmark Adventure Ministries, and we're doing this because we're followers of Jesus Christ, and we've experienced the love and forgiveness of Christ, and we want to just simply share that love here in this location to help people get out of Georgia.
Awesome. You just don't want us here, do you?
Huh?
You don't want us here, do you?
That's
Get people
right.
out of Georgia. Get off my lawn.
That's right. No. I want to help you get out of Georgia.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You can't get to Maine if you haven't gotten out of Georgia.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, guys. Times of food.
Let me move this one and then.
Oh, Henry. That one's got a broken sausage.
Gooch Gap. Got my knockoff Egg McMuffin, homemade by these fabulous people. Got my Lucky Charms. And most importantly, I have my coffee. I did not eat at the hostel today because I was running around like a maniac trying to be out the door by 7:45. So this is breakfast. And then we hike. And by we, I mean me. And all y'all, of course.
Hi, I'm the Plum Hiker. I hiked in 2023, and I'm here with Benchmark Adventure Ministries, helping to feed hikers and help with pack shakedowns and all the stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. And she personally saved my life today with a pack shakedown and all kinds of helpful tips. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. See ya. All right, finally leaving Gooch Gap. It is a little after 9:30. Had a pack shakedown with Plum, who was a thru hiker before, and that helped a lot. So pack shakedown was very helpful. I only sent home a few small things, maybe a pound worth of stuff, but the lady that helped me do the shakedown, she gave me a lot of tips for condensing things and repacking things, and she showed me how to fold my tent better, which is something I have always sucked at. So, even though I didn't decrease my pack weight that much, by about 3 pounds total, actually, by the time we were all said and done, it feels better. All right, my destination today is Woody Gap, which is only 3.6 miles. And I know that's not far, but I don't know. We'll just see. Tomorrow I'll hike farther. I've not been doing very many miles, and I just had a 2-day break, which, you know, on the one hand I regret it, on the other hand I don't. At this rate I'll never get out of Georgia. But whatever. It's all good. It is all good. Okay, came from that direction. And I think I'm going up Ramrock Mountain. And if I'm not yet, I will be. It's beautiful today. Perfect weather. Okay, up and away we go. 2.2 miles to Woody Gap. I've only been a whole mile, 1.4 miles. I'm so slow and it's frustrating the heck out of me. It's messing with my mindset. Quite frankly, I'm halfway wishing I had just picked up where I left off at Fontana Dam. You know, in my head, it's like, I've done this part before. It's kind of weirdly frustrating somehow to have to do this all over again. But at least, thank God, today the weather is pretty. It's like 60, 61. And it's not raining and it's not snowing and it's better. So onward and upward. I am 4/10 of a mile from Ramrock Mountain. So this is whatever comes before Ramrock Mountain. And there is a bit of a view here. I'm just gonna wander out onto this rock, but not close to the edge because I'm a klutz and I'm scared of heights. But yeah, oh, it's not that bad, but I would still die, so I'll just stay back here. Here is the first real view of the day. And again, we're only going, you know, not even 4 miles today to Woody Gap Preacher Rock, which is my favorite spot on the entire AT that I've done so far. And there we go, that way. All right, I am 1.5 miles from Woody Gap, just 1/10 of a mile from the top of Ramrock Mountain, and it's 1:08 in the afternoon, and I'm hungry. So now is a great time for lunch. I found this nifty log here. There's not a view here, but it's a nice spot before I start going up again. And it is definitely time for a tuna sandwich. So one thing I figured out pretty quick, which I, you know, sometimes remembered on my section hikes, but usually forgot. Since your food is generally down toward the middle of your pack, the heaviest thing is, you know, carried in the middle. You're going to want to keep your food for the day easily accessible so that you don't have to go pulling things out of your pack that you don't need. So, in the top of my pack, I have my lunch, and I have my dinner, and somewhere in here I have my spoon. Maybe. Do I have my spoon? I do not have my spoon. Do I? No, I do not. Nope. I do not have my spoon. In theory, I should have my spoon in here to make life easy. So I'll have to dig through and find that when I set up camp. I've got my headlamp in here. And, oh, I do have my spoon. Yay! Ah, spoon. And more snacks in case I need to refill what's in my hip belt pocket. So that way, when you stop for lunch, you're not really having to dig too much. You just get your food, eat your lunch, and then get on your way. So I have tiny little tortillas. These are the street taco size. I found out last week that the larger size are like really freaking heavy. So tiny street taco size, and a pack of chicken salad. And that is gonna make just a nice quick little lunch that is reasonably filling. I'll have a protein bar or something with it. And yeah, nice and simple. And then when I get to camp, I'm gonna set up, God willing, around Preacher Rock. As long as, you know, 11 million other people haven't taken the spots yet. Make dinner there. And tonight, about 5:30 or so, my amazing friends from Currahee Outdoors are going to come and meet me. They are going to bring my small bear canister, which, as much as I despise that thing, right now I am not hiking fast enough, far enough to be able to get through the Blood Mountain section that requires a bear can in one go. So I figure I'll err on the side of caution. I will get my bear can now, and then later I'll swap it back out for my Ursack, which I really love my Ursack. I know people either love them or hate them. I love mine. But yeah, I don't want to risk a situation where I'm going so slow that I get caught in the woods, having to set up camp and not have the bear canister there. Because I'm unemployed. I don't have money for a fine, right? So we'll just better safe than sorry and get my bear canister tonight. And then, like I said, as quickly as possible, get rid of that thing and go back to my Ursack. But, yeah, it is a gorgeous day. Perfect weather for hiking. 100% perfect weather. Beautiful, not a, well, okay, there's a cloud. There's a single cloud in the sky. But it's not doing anything but sitting there looking cute and fluffy. Looks like me. Huh. Kidding. Yeah, so that's it. Lunchtime, and then it is back on the trail. All right, y'all. Guess where we're at? We are at the top of Ram Rock Mountain. Let's take a little gander on over here and look at the view. Oops. Let's see here. Shoot. Okay. Did not fall. It's okay. There we go. Hello from Ram Rock Mountain, where tens of thousands of thru hikers have walked before, where tens of thousands of thru hikers will walk again. All right, time to head back that way. Alright, I am still 9/10 of a way. I am still 9/10 of a mile from Woody Gap, but I had to stop here to refill my water. Don't know if you can see it if I zoom in on that little rock there. There's kind of a neat little mini waterfall, sort of, that turns into a stream. And as you can see, I got a little over a liter of water collected from here. It took me a few minutes. But I will filter that and top off my water that I have in my pack. So then I'll have enough water for dinner, for breakfast, and to get me the rest of the way to the campsite. So I am well set on water. So time to get the show on the road. I have dawdled all day, just been pokey, been slow. But rumor has it there's a beer truck in the parking lot at Woody Gap. So suddenly I'm really motivated to get there. And I don't even like beer. But you know what? It's cold. It's going to be cold. Cold drink is good right now. Instead of room temperature water that I've been drinking. So, yep. Onward. It is about 5:13 in the evening. And I'm 3/10 of a mile from Woody Gap. I was just talking to a young kid from Oklahoma. So far his trail name has been Oklahoma. He's down here for a section hike. And I was telling him all about Woody Gap. It's one of the most popular destinations for day hikers as well as backpackers. It's a very big parking lot, huge. They have real bathrooms and trash cans, you know, the luxuries in life, trash cans and picnic tables. It's amazing. So we will cross a busy road. Busy-ish, you know, busy for out here, you know. See some nifty views. And then hike up to Preacher Rock. Okay, here we go. Coming into Woody Gap now. We just passed the sign announcing that we're in Woody Gap. So as you can see, there's, I don't know if you can see on here, but we are coming up to the first parking lot. There's two very big parking lots. And this has been a little bit of an obstacle course here. You know, the trail is really a giant obstacle course. It's great. It's fabulous. Oh, hey, and you know what? Just realized Woody Gap is at mile 20.5 of the AT. So, you know, it took me a week. Well, you know, 2 of that was rest days, but whatever. But yeah, I have finally hiked again the first 20 miles of the AT. Woohoo, go me. Only this time, I did it in one swoop instead of, you know, one segment one weekend, another segment another weekend. I did it in a week instead of like 6 weekends, you know, one after the other. So, yay! First little mini accomplishment. All right, now back for the guided tour so I can show y'all. So anybody who's watching this who maybe hasn't hiked the trail yet, you will know what to expect. All right, so over here we have some views, and people will stop here for these views. Of course, when the trees come in, it's a little more cluttered. But here we have the first part of Woody Gap, the first parking lot. And look, guys, trash cans, real life trash cans. And the sign. All right. And so we cross this little street. And oh look, I see a beer truck. But first, bathroom. Bathroom. We did trail magic here last year. Me and my friends from Currahee Outdoors, 56 Doyle Street, Toccoa, Georgia. Best little outdoor shop in the Northeast state. And we did a big trail magic here with food, breakfast, lunch, coffee, everything. And here we are. Check it out. We are here. Alright, so across the street we have bathroom and Preacher Rock. Oh, what to do and what you're doing here and all the things.
So we're the Lazy Hiker Brew team, and we are mile marker 110. And every year we go back to Springer and hike back to mile 110. And we have a wheelman that's chatting over there right now, and give out beers to hikers on the way to Franklin.
Awesome. Y'all are epic. Thank you so much. All about the fabulousness of Currahee Outdoors and all the amazingly awesome things y'all do, etc.
So Currahee Outdoors is located in downtown Toccoa on 56 Doyle Street. We've been open, we're celebrating 2 years this year. 2 years. In April.
This coming April.
Yeah.
We are full line retailers for Nemo, Osprey, Kamek,
Sea to
Summit.
All kinds of stuff.
Just about every major brand that you can think of.
Slowa, Obos, Topo Athletics.
Yep. Luna sandals.
Yep.
Just trying to raise trail awareness, for the hiking community. Get out there, make sure that they're having a safe and enjoyable adventure.
Yeah, we love Toccoa. We do a lot of hikes in Toccoa. We do community hikes once a month, free community hikes where we go and hike on our local trails, and we love the outdoors. So, yeah.
Awesome.
And we love Kat. Kat's our homegirl, so we came out here to bring her some trail support, and just come see her and see how good she's doing.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you. We're proud of you.
Thanks.
Yes, very.
So give the YouTube people some encouragement and cheer and sunshine and whatever else you feel like.
I will.
Okay.
Because Kat has inspired me about the Appalachian Trail, and it was my first experience. The Appalachian Trail was here doing Trail Magic, where we met Stick the Eagle and some other guys, and I found out what Trail Magic was, and with Currahee Outdoors people, I got to hike to Preacher Rock at the end of Trail Magic, so I know where she's going to spend the night. And I loved following her journeys and the journeys of others. And I'm talking about, we were talking on the way up here, I'm going to be 75 this year, and I may do a section hike in honor of my 75th birthday.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be
I just
epic.
have to find a hiker to go with me.
I'll do it. Well,
If I can find you,
if you can find me, yes.
then I'll come join you, and
Okay,
we'll
that
have
would
an
work.
adventure, all right?
That would work.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you.
Yep.
All right, here's my campsite for tonight. It is not at Preacher Rock. It's actually just up from the parking lot. There's a bathroom there. The Lazy Hiker Brewing Company guys are actually going to be camping up here tonight as well. And they're like, yeah, we're bringing a big case of beer up. Okay, you know, suddenly I am motivated to camp right here. Plus, it's actually closer than hiking a mile to Preacher Rock. Because I hung out there and visited with my friends, Christy and Don and Trudy. Oh, look at the sunset. For like an hour, maybe even a little longer. So if I stay here with all the Lazy Hiker Brewing folks, they got a fire ring there. This will be a neat little, it'll be a neat little spot. And I was really worried, honestly, about hiking the mile up to Preacher Rock. So a lot of people said they were stopping here tonight. I was really worried about getting to Preacher Rock and then finding the spots immediately around that area taken and having to keep hiking longer to find the spot. And as you can tell, the sun's going down and, you know, I'm barely confident in my day hiking abilities at this point. I haven't worked my nerve up to night hiking yet. My conditioning is not there yet. So this right here, this is a very good little option, and it's right there by the parking lot. So here we are. All right, I gotta get my tent set up and start dinner because I'm starving. Absolutely starving. Okay, change of plans. I found a better site. So I'm just gonna move just a little bit back a ways. All right, folks, hopefully you can see me. Trying to play with this light here. Oops, it's not working. There, that's not creepy at all, is it? Anyway, got my tent all set up. Got everything all set up. Everybody's all in their tents now. It's like 8:30. It's completely dark, so therefore it's bedtime. So, yeah, I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to get changed and curl up into a ball under my blanket fort. Well, under my quilt and my sleeping bag liner, blah, blah, blah. It's only going to be about 35 tonight, so not bitterly cold. Cold, but not horribly cold. So that's a win. And all in all, it has been a very successful day, and I am very pleased with how it turned out. So, always remember, the Appalachian Trail is magic, but the deepest magic of the trail is